crashed.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own news right here inside Shroud of the Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Torta Thursday, February 22nd, 2018. Release 51 is live, and we are in...
Now you tell me.
Oh, yeah, well, now we tell you.
Yeah, now we tell you.
Telling you this all week long.
Yes.
You've been here for every show. Didn't want to hear it. We've been doing the
We were
release
talking
notes.
about
We're talking
lots
about-
yesterday, lot this.
Well,
lot
that's
that.
right. There's changes coming.
You know what?
Yep.
Put your hand between my legs and tell me if this is a lot.
Yeah.
Hey,
No real estate, man.
Let me lead you by the chain, my friend.
All right.
let's just say
Chain down
that
there.
the promised optimizations are not as working as well as I think they should yet.
I haven't had a chance. Of course, we don't get much of a chance on release day to go run around.
Well,
Now,
no.
of course, one of those new things that you can see from right here, right behind you, is the new Steam visual on the hot tub over
Oh
there.
yeah, that hot tub is
It's,
steaming.
Hot tub is bubbling and steaming over there.
But
Oh, yeah.
And it actually did when I saw it the first iteration.
It will scald you.
I bet.
Yeah,
It's,
it will turn you into a lobster in short
You're
order.
gonna have to reach around inside the hot tub with all that steam in your eyes and make sure Led Zepp's not in the hot tub with you. You know.
Well, you have to add the bubbles in there somehow. So
That's right. That's right. But
And
a bunch
you-
of new additions.
Econdis is smoking his ice pipe.
He's smoking the frost pipe. That's right.
Yeah, so
this
And,
delay is killing.
let's get that up on screen. Just show that to folks there. That's the frost pipe.
Today is
Is it
killing.
nice and frosty?
yes, it is. He's got lots of ice, and so he'll be doing all kinds of random things in short order.
Is it melting as he's smoking it? Is that the effect it's got there?
No, it's just so icy that it's got some ice coming off of it.
Some cool popping icicles coming off.
Well,
of it
I like
as
the
he smokes
electrical
it.
effect that's coming off of it occasionally as well. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, or if that's
Yeah.
because
I'm digging it.
occasionally you've got or is that something else
You
that's
can
on
see
a
it
Econdis?
around, and maybe it's not an intended visual, but
Yeah, because
cool nonetheless. Yes.
that might actually be Air's Embrace, that because he does have that buff.
Ah.
Yeah, so that might actually be the Air's
Well,
Embrace
that could
buff.
be that.
Yeah.
Still cool visual.
Ice
Still
pipe.
pretty cool visual.
It's ice pipe.
Yeah.
So let me see. I have to look for it here. Oops, that's right.
Yeah, so he right clicked and dismissed the Air's Embrace. Right.
Indro's Tablet of Finding. Anybody tried theirs yet?
Pandora's Tablet of Finding. I don't even know.
Yes.
Mine's somewhere in one of my chests.
What do you see
Yeah.
here is I put it down there. So when you click on it, it comes up with a click on name to find. So you would actually have to know. I'm curious. Can you click on use that?
No, I can't use it.
You can't use it. Okay, let me just see if I can.
I have to be in your position.
Now click on it and just see again. I'm curious.
Still can't click on it.
All right.
Not.
So.
Yeah, those torches are for last.
Let me go see if I can find a Pandora's Tablet of Finding real quick. But yes, we do have all kinds of weird things.
Now, of course, how do you find somebody if you don't know their name? I guess you have to.
That might be a problem.
Hold on, I've got a Pandora's Tablet of Finding. There, I picked one up. I only had.
Let's see. So
I only have 4 of them.
Yeah, I only have 4.
I'm gonna type in Jack Cynicist.
Okay, so whose name do we want to find?
You use all 4 in one day, or?
And it says your location is Owl's Head. Yeah, real simple.
Try and use another one, Jack, after you're done with that.
Yeah, well.
It'll let you.
Yeah, so that is working. So you'll be able to, if you know someone's name, you'll be able to tell what adventure scene they are in. So if you're hunting down people for PvP, the question really becomes, can you hunt down someone that's not on your friends list?
Very interesting.
Because I believe you can find anybody with the Pandora's Tablet.
So as once a day, they went with 23 hours, a 24-hour once a day, once a day. So it's not once a game day like was
we theorized. Yeah, so it is once a physical day.
So if you have multiple tablets,
you hinted at, and what they were saying it was going to be. That was that wasn't us just speculating. That was coming off of stuff they had said. So
is that per tablet or no?
Yeah, that is per tablet.
Per tablet, correct. So if you have multiple tablets.
Did it work? I'm watching the stream, I can tell, Jack.
Yeah,
yes, it did work. It did work.
Told me that Jack was in Owl's Head.
Yes. I was in Owl's Head. Wow, what a surprise.
Right.
Yeah, imagine that.
Tablet,
yeah, we had that tablet to tell us that we're in Owl's Head.
Put them to really good use today. They used them as shower drains. They put them in the floor of their showers. And
the toilet
shower drain deco.
Yeah, but now it's
seat, the blank void in the toilet seat. That's right.
Yeah.
tablet on the toilet seat.
Oh, see, you've got your item permission set to co-owner for that item. That's why I couldn't use it.
Oh, let's see.
That's locked in.
Come over and use yours. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Well, mine's set to there. I just set my item to Kindred.
Nope. Next use, so it's once per tablet. So it's already been used.
Well, you didn't use that tablet yet, so what's up?
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the physical tablet itself resets.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I have probably 1 or 2 more on other characters that I could probably bring out.
I have several more. I have.
Yeah, I know. I've got a couple more floating around. Another thing I saw in my inventory today was for those of you who have those servant pets as part of your pledge rewards, you will get an eternal pattern for that.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a couple of the rewards actually over here.
Servants, do they have new mouth animations?
One of them is the eternal pattern for the cash register.
Yeah, I didn't grab any of those patterns out of the bank. But I did see that the new eternal patterns for, say, the the Baron servant, the automaton, the knight servant, those are for your merchants. So that is a skin available for those merchants.
Huh.
So we didn't know exactly what that pattern was for yesterday, but now we do know. And you do have the snow dragon.
How to bring one of those guys out for everybody to see over here.
And it is a light source because it's got the candles.
I was wondering whether it was me on that or
no.
That's
that is.
what I thought I was seeing.
It's got something in its nose, aka the candle.
The candle. And
yes.
Of course, the cute use. Oh, nice one, Econdas.
Yes, he kind of needs to sit down on it.
I think we found
Oiling the dragon already.
We'll sit on top of snow dragons from here on out.
Round ears now.
Well, it's got something pointy out at the top, so
I don't know. What did he do?
Down on it? May or may not feel good.
Gender specific.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we do have lots of things going on.
And thank you for this, Kathy. Thank you very much. And of course, you too can be a subscriber.
That's right.
That's right.
You can go to nbnn.info and watch our streams there. You can go to twitch.tv/Cynicist or twitch.tv/NBNN News, and you can cheer us on. You can drop a couple $, on us. You can become a patron by going to patreon.com/NBNN.
Oh yeah,
Marguerite, you're gonna fight the. You got this thing about dragons.
She likes to
the dragons.
She likes to punch them. She's trying to figure out the new range for pugilism. So it's the range was increased. So she's trying to figure out how far can she punch it.
Yeah.
That is pugilism.
Pugilism is punching things.
Fisticuffs.
Oh,
yeah.
As you would know it, you old time.
See, you have to put your dukes up. Put them up. Yeah.
Put them.
So
It'd be such a pinch.
You know what? We've only got 33 days till launch. So
33 days. Right. There's 33 days. Next release is our release candidate. Again, it says launch there, but we've seen release candidate.
It's launch.
It's launch.
And that day we'll be having lunch.
What's that mean, the candidate? What's that mean?
That means we're going to vote on it and see whether we like it or
so
not.
So it may not be launched.
Yeah.
With all the final polish and everything that they're doing here, while again, this is going to be a never-ending journey. To get everything ready for launch, they've got to just fulfill those pledge rewards. They've got to fulfill the promises, and they're speeding right along. They've got all the base systems they need to build upon throughout the rest of the life of this game, and I'm sure they've got the means to add as they need. So, again, I've been adding. Well, let's start there. How many people new out there in the world, Jack? Been meeting new people? I mean,
yeah. Well, I had yesterday. I did add about 15 new people onto my list. So
you actually been working?
Yeah, I've been doing things.
Now,
I wasn't going to say that the specializations are in, and there are a few that I didn't see on the QA server that were additions, like the tactics, specialization, subterfuge.
125 different additions or changes according to the final release.
That was Chris taking all these skills and changing them a little bit.
That's what I figure.
Yeah, so all kinds of stuff, and then because he added some additional effects if you are specialized in a school. So that means he went through and changed all the skills a little bit and added.
Interesting to see.
Yeah, so and then he also said that he updated all of the notes related to each skill. So most people start off with some sort of blades, and so if you start looking at that tree, you can see that it's like you end up with like riposte where it's like Blade Specializations increases the time that a player has to respond to a parried attack.
Tenth of a second.
Yeah. Or
So
double
I'm
slash.
checking the add-on store here.
Yeah. Oh, you're checking the add-on store?
Checking out $19, it looks like.
I'm looking at Jack's stream. Yours keeps stopping for some reason.
It's a good thing to do.
So it's going to be $19.
$19 for what?
Patterns for the vendors. Looking at the new fancy ones. The
the new
Victorian
fancy ones. Yeah, those are way too expensive.
I put my own coat on it, not that coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta see here because this is.
There's one for $6, Jack.
That's what I'm saying. So there's, I guess, eternal patterns and then pattern packs for them, which is pretty cool.
So
That's what it's looking like here. And again,
See, I don't understand the eternal pattern because it's not like something that can actually.
Oh, you can only use it once, I guess.
Yeah, you can only use it once, and it's something that never goes away. So
Don't want to use it more than once.
Well, no,
it's a pain in the
because
ass.
yeah, okay. No, I guess it does make sense.
Oh, wait, the $19 is actually includes the shopkeeper itself.
No.
Yeah.
Vendor?
The Green Mail shopkeeper digital versus the $6 the pattern.
It's not being shot.
So
Is that a vendor?
the pattern pack is 6 patterns if you have like vendors already. So you either have the commission free or the
Interesting. Okay.
the $19 one is a taxable vendor that has already been scanned.
Okay, no,
It's a coming for cash. That's very interesting.
See what?
It's a commissioned vendor. They're selling.
It is a commissioned vendor, so that anytime that you put an item up for sale, they take 10% up front.
Right. So you can either buy
Where's
the
the
plain
Eternal?
one in game.
That also takes
20,000 gold.
That takes
right?
10%.
Yeah. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how they're doing this because
let's see.
Their prices for that vendor is completely out of whack with the
in-game gold. I'm just thinking, well, what's going to stop me from buying a pattern pack and slapping it on the 20k in gold?
That would be the way to do it because it's much cheaper.
Those aren't internal either, are they?
You know what? You can
internal patterns. Is what
are
you're
they
saying?
internal? Is $6?
Well,
Probably not.
again, at this point, I'm guessing you can salvage this guy for an eternal pattern, which you can trade out because we do know now that if you pattern over a pattern and you have an eternal,
does it say that you can? Where does
it
it say?
Not. I'm taking a guess at it.
You're taking
the vendor back.
So you're interpreting the news there.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm interpreting the news on
Where-
that idea.
Yeah, I don't think that it would actually salvage an eternal pattern. It's probably. It's going to be cheaper
I'm
just
sure
to
we'll
buy
have an answer to that question by tomorrow's show.
Okay.
I'm sure that somebody's going to try it. Somebody's going to mention it. Again, we're in release 51, folks, and the new
stuff. New
stuff is coming out here, which is what we're covering. Of course, the new updates are out there, so I'm going to be following those for the latest and greatest and see what's hot and what's not. Now, again, I got a couple cash register patterns, and again, right now, the concept of repatterning a vendor of mine right now just is, I don't see myself
Daunting.
Jumping
Daunting is
hoops
the
to
word
go ahead
you're
and
looking
do
for.
that. Yeah.
All I got to say is like,
Prohibitive.
Now, do we want to talk about the new book that supplied? Is that in everybody's inventory?
No.
Or did I have to grab that out of the bank?
You have to grab that from the bank, and by far,
Oh.
yeah. So the new book, which is the Places to Live book, is completely and utterly useless because it's in your bank. Yeah. And wasn't just one. I had 2 of them in the bank.
I saw that on an account. I forget which account it was. I believe it might have been this one.
Just tell me what book it is.
Yeah, and it's Places to Live, and it starts off with a dash. And not only that, but so when you go to your bank and you wait for the items to load, because they optimized the items to load. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's play the Jeopardy theme song. And I'm looking in here. And
are you in there, Les?
Slumlord of me trying to find the book here.
Yeah.
Type in book.
And it's not even at the top of the list. I mean.
Yeah, what is the name of the book?
Places to Live.
Phone book. It's called Phone Book.
There it is.
Yellow.
Yeah.
So I can see how handy this is already going to be.
Yeah, so... and the fact that it's like...
Well, let's get back to the lot, then we can sit down and show it to everybody.
Well, so it just says, Shroud of the Avatar is full of housing to buy or rent. If you need a place to stay, but you are not ready to acquire your own property, you can visit the official rent services and free places to live forum. They should, since it's got the word rental services and free places to live, they should just change the name to Places to Live, and then because some people are renting, some people are giving away stuff. Post your want to rent WTR requests, and if you have a place you'd like to rent to others, places to rent notice.
Have to have references on that form?
Yeah, the rental services and free places to live form can be found at tinyurl.com/sodaplacestolive.
That clickable?
No. So it's not clickable, and yeah, I see. I hate URL shortening services.
Let's just try something. Let's see.
What? You want to go to
tinyurl.com/sodaplaces places to live. Let's see what it does.
Oh, you're doing that?
Not a thing.
Whereas I was bringing up the tiny URL page and clicking on or type that in, launch that other browser, and then you end up with what is the rental system from August 2017. Yeah.
Not a direct link.
Then a sticky from free rooms in the Outlander Welcome Center and rental Q&A. So it pretty much. See, this is weird because it's like one person gets a sticky because they've got some rental Q&A stuff on it.
Which is from last year.
Whereas everyone else doesn't get a sticky related to their places to live or places to rent.
What? Where's the justice in that?
Yeah. But if you scroll down there, you'll see a couple...
the Purple Dragon Inn.
The Purple Dragon Inn welcomes you. That's right. Well,
you need to edit that title and remove that apostrophe S because it's not a possessive.
It's not?
No.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. There's multiple N's. It's not...
Well, that would be plural. So, Purple Dragon Inns, not a possessive, welcomes you.
Yeah. Grammar queens.
Yeah.
Grammar queens.
Yeah. But we even provided a map because, that's how Laz rolls with all the locations available throughout the world.
And you're supposed to have
Owl's head pictured here.
You're also supposed to put PTR in front of it.
Yeah. Bite me. Well, see, here's the problem with that. Some of these are free places. They're not for rent. These are greenhouses. Some of these are lots. So, no, not places to rent. And you just can't tell people they have to do that because it doesn't apply.
It's silly.
That was like the calendar. Please put media in front of, you know what? I threw that out because yes, on the calendar. The pain in the ass. Want to buy, want to sell. That's okay. That makes sense. But I'm advertised a place to rent. I ain't got a room. I'm not taking out a classified ad. This is the yellow pages, for crying out loud. And this is the big flyer page ad that says, "Hey, we got locations right near you." Hey, Lord British visiting us here on the lot again today.
On release day.
How you doing, my lord? Thank you for joining us. Welcome to today's show. Greatest release ever.
Yep. Just like the greatest patch ever is coming real soon.
That's right. And of course, I also went as far to add some pictures of some of the hotels where you can
rent in the Purple Dragon Inn.
Purple Dragon Inns and bed and breakfasts throughout the land. So if you're looking for a place to live, Daz has got places centrally located throughout the land here in Novia. And again, giving those new folks a place to rent, those long-timers who just don't want to splurge for housing, we can get them some situated living accommodation.
Hey, and yesterday, how did your new tenant yesterday work out? Did you get him all set up?
I tell you what, it was pretty cool. Again, been seeing loads of people. I mean, I must have added 50 people plus to my friends list throughout the day yesterday, and the numbers are just people are asking questions, which is really great. But again, he came in, said, "Hey, as I put the message." Told him how it worked, showed him the lots that I had available. He said, okay, rent, and grabbed his lot deed, and he's now a proud resident of Snug Harbor. He lives right near the crafting stations. He knows I gave him the lay of the land where he can find the level 2 mines right there on Longfall to get started, showing him the Longfall Woods right there, and gave him the tour. Over to
you showed all the fun stuff, which is always good.
Elysium and Exeter, gave him the nickel tour, showed him the underground, all that good stuff, and the area where he's going to be residing, and he seemed to be digging it. He, of course, got a fresh. He immediately asked about if he could add co-owners and all that good stuff, and we got him right on his way. So a lot of new players come along. A lot of other players, people who started and haven't been here in a long time, which is also good to see. But the numbers are actually, wondering if we can get a comment from Lord British as to what they're seeing number-wise and how that's looking. Now, I mean, I can always just use the gauge of my friends list over here, and I can just pull that up, and each page is about 50 people, and I can do that, and I can tell you there's 100 right off the bat on my friends list in the game. There's about 150.
There's like 5.
I got over 200 people on my friends list in the game right now.
It's release day.
That's just my friends.
Release day.
That's just my friends, so.
And we have to remember that like the Steam charts, most people don't play on the Steam client, although both myself and Laz do, just because for patches it's a lot faster. So, yeah. Indeed.
It's quicker for loading. Don't have to do the password thing. Don't have to do all click right on into the game. And again, I play multiple clients several times a day doing things.
Well, yeah. I mean,
so you click on the exe, load up another version, and boom, you're off running.
Hey, how many times have you seen like me on different characters? And sometimes I am
well, being the newsie that I am, sometimes I'm doing something here in the lot, and I got to go take care of the tenant.
Oh yeah.
So one of the other Lazaruses to go take care of the dirty work. It's good having a clone who can go out and take care of one thing while you're doing another.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And too bad we couldn't all have clones who could work for us. But back to the new stuff. Is again, I'm going to wait and I'm going to take a run through some towns today, and I just want to see how quick people are starting to make these changes onto these vendors. I know that there's going to be a bunch of people who can't wait. And I can also tell you that Andernut made a posting at the new asking everybody. That's one of the other things we should touch on, to go and refresh their vendors. For those of you guys and gals out there who have, this is going to make shopping a little bit easier now, at least in my opinion, or at least you're going to be able to, and you're going to be able to get a good gauge. I can't wait next BMC meeting where we sit down and we look at prices, and this will be able to give us a better gauge of what's actually selling out there, not just what the prices are, because now there's a date column that tells you how long things have been sitting on vendors.
Yep. It's gonna. I haven't even looked at that. I haven't looked in that. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna look at this one, and the last thing I posted was emote rewards on February 19th over here. I actually have another one of those to put up, and some more obsidian potions.
Gotta go look at.
I'm gonna say
cheap scrolls.
I would push that vendor to its limit, but we just restocked that whole vendor, so there's nothing old on that stuff going back to July of last year.
You've got April of last year for some teleport scrolls, although
over here, I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know how it's possible either, considering I pulled the vendor,
shucked all these vendors, and we just replaced all this on the vendors.
Yeah, so
first last first, I guess.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going back. I mean, we just placed this vendor. What? Not even
a month ago.
I know what it is though. Is when you booted the stuff that was listed, it still
went
had
to the bank
stack listing on them, and when we just grabbed them and relisted them. So, Andrew Nut, I think we're gonna have to bug report that, because if they just take it and just go.
Yeah, so this stuff was actually not listed in
this stuff was
in 27
to the bank. Yeah.
So, and this vendor was completely restocked a few weeks ago because
less than a month ago.
Someone accidentally sold one too many commission-free vendors
in the shop. That's right.
Yeah, and so I had to do some consolidation. So, whoops. But yes, Hannah's got a dead sexy cloak on. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Hannah Alpenglow?
Oh, yeah. It's a dead sexy cloak.
It's
a super.
Get a beat on her.
Oh yeah, it is the Virtue Marathon 2018 cloak.
Yes.
Hey, and imagine that I'm wearing one as well.
Very interesting. Actually, I questioned from somebody yesterday on those, and they were like, "Hey, if I've made multiple donations, do I get multiple cloaks?" And
depends on,
like, as far as I understand,
it all depends on what they put for their names.
Yeah, well, I told them if they didn't see what they donated, to contact whoever it was who sent them the cloaks, who happened to be this guy. So
this guy,
if you have cloak issues, or you're
so
be patient. He will get them to you. But
there are several people that didn't put their actual character name in the donation form because it was a donation on another website and you were supposed to list your avatar name. There are some people that turned around and put something else in there. There's a couple people that put their real name. Other people put a different name in there, and I don't know who to deliver the cloak to. So if you are one of those people that has not received your cloak as of yet, go ahead and message me, and I will make sure that you will receive your cloak, because I'll just check and validate that information. That would be kind of like me if in that donation form I turned around and I put Jack on there. I don't know which Jack to send that cloak to. Is it Jack Frost, Jack Cynicus, Jack the Lamplighter, Jack Knife, who is a completely different person, Jack Cynicist. And which Jack do I send that cloak to? And so I would hate to accidentally say that I delivered someone's cloak to the wrong individual. So if you did not receive a cloak and you know you donated, please message me either in-game or on the forums. Remember, I'm the guy with the picture, the avatar on my forum account is the one with Lord British and Darkstar kissing. So, yes. If you get a different picture, it's not me. And how I got a picture of Lord British and Darkstar kissing, Obloth.
I tell you, Obloth is a wonderful thing. You never know what you're going to see. And that reminds me, I got to ask if he's listening in, what he's planning to wear to the launch party. Lord British, what is the attire you plan to wear? Are you going to be black tie? Are you going to be in your alter ego persona? Or are you going to be just business casual? Inquiring minds would like to know so that they can dress accordingly as to how the rest of the office and staff plans to dress for this event. So
Lord British forgot that he was kissing Darkstar at Hobloth.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You gotta be careful what you do.
The screenshot was taken. That screenshot or it didn't happen. Yeah. He says he will be in the Lord British costume, which means he will be wearing some.
That was his real life clothes.
He will be wearing some black jeans, some nice boots, and then his doublet.
With his crown.
With his crown, yes.
To need to know is so garb is encouraged. It looks like for this event, and that's Lord British is going to be there as himself.
I think I'm going to dress up in the Texas suit, blue jeans, a nice shirt and tie, but I've got some 8-bit an 8-bit tie. I think I'll wear just
an 8-bit tie.
Yeah, it only has 8 bits. Yes. Yeah.
Forget the zip up.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do the dress as myself in game, because then I would have to be forced to wear my kilt regimental, and that would not.
I wasn't thinking of doing kilts for the party.
Yeah,
maybe during South by Southwest we'll make an appearance in the kilts, but I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see how that goes.
Not going to do it.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna break out the chickens.
Well,
break out the cock.
Yeah, no. So Lord British is saying that virtue armor and Cobbalists are being requested. So make sure that you get your leather pants of love. I'm sorry, the leather assless chaps of love.
Assless chaps of
love out there. And make sure that you just wear those, yes.
And
requested and rewarded.
He believes they will have prizes as well. So
okay, so
anticipate a costume contest at this event is how I'm interpreting that. And of course, again, Kabbalist and virtue armor requested from the big man himself, Lord British. So
maybe I should wear my Viking costume.
Not if you're wearing the virtue
assless chaps of love.
If you're wearing the virtue dress, Led Zepp, then pants are not required.
Yeah. Yeah, but pants are required for this event.
Some kind of covering.
Yes.
In the front, at least, right?
Well, I tell you what, if Led Zepp came in a dress, I'm sure they would allow him in.
I don't know about that.
What?
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Oh, okay. It's more like an orca, but never mind.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going with that one, but yes.
Yeah. He knows.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for hang down if you're wearing.
So what other new things are you looking forward to? Unfortunately, I don't have the skill in any of my trees in order to work on specialization, mostly because there's no real specialization for what I actually have. aka
Yeah, the specializations aren't anything, again, for many people who know Jack and myself. While we do have some skills, we are mostly merchant. So while I have, and again, I have, I can go for it if I wanted to down here, by bringing up my blade just a wee bit.
See, I can't do blades. I can't do ranged. I'm closer to ranged, or barely closer to ranged over blades. But yeah, the closest one I really have is actually the Earth Tree. But yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
What are we talking about?
As far as specializations go,
hey, I could specialize in light armor because I still have that.
Is there an opposite on that?
Acrobatics that I never dropped because I didn't drop all those skills. But,
why would you have? See, I don't have any points in
acrobatics. Was doing something else before Shroud Math and
Shroud Math. Yes,
Evil Chris got to it and changed it up. I actually have something I can specialize
at.
Wow, yeah.
Got acrobatics and gymnasties.
Yeah.
Can you specialize in that?
You know what? I've always been the guy who says I would rather have damage avoidance than damage resistance.
Well, absolutely. I mean, if you're not getting hit,
not getting hurt. That's right.
I had to choose, I guess.
Yeah. So yes, if I can be a gym assassin who doesn't get hit, hey, I'm going to try that. You know what I'm saying?
But as
it is,
at
the same time,
Handmaster and backflips.
My Leroy Lazarus just blows that right out of the water because I just like to wade right on in and to hell with it all.
Yep,
absolutely.
And then from there, it's like I did receive a question about whether or not you can actually still make a donation for the Make a Difference for the Children's Miracle Hospital Network for the Virtue Marathon. That I don't know whether or not that page is still active or not, and I would actually have to talk with other people to see whether or not we will actually, if you make a donation today, tomorrow, whether or not that's actually going to be something that we can do. So I will research that and get back to you.
Digital One's got a question out there. It says, wasn't there supposed to be a replenishing box of new obsidian potions?
Yes, they're supposed to be.
Tell them a little bit about.
I did not see mine. I did not see any of those potions as of yet. So I expect they will be patched in very soon. And then after they are patched in, then from there we will actually be able to use and abuse those potions for the quick healing. And don't forget, if you have a pledge that had the 2-week skill training
pack a year,
1 12-pack a year.
Use them wisely, people. Use them. That's right.
Yeah. So yes. But yeah, lots of stuff.
I know. I know. So much to cover, so little time to show them in, and of course. I'll probably break down because again I showed you all the other day.
Okay, and
that this guy over here sitting in the corner, Laz's Luxury Rentals, doesn't have any items on them, so I'm probably going to change that and pattern that guy up just for giggles and grins.
And I was actually just told that yes, you can still make a donation on that CrowdRise page up until Friday. So yes, you can still make it
until Friday.
Yes.
Very cool.
So if you donate,
cool indeed.
I believe it's $25 or more, then you will receive the and you do have to make that donation via the CrowdRise page, $25 or more in order to receive the Virtue Cloak. So that is for the marathon.
Indeed.
Yes.
Very, very, very cool. Also, there's another cloak out.
And it will close at some point in time tomorrow. So, yes.
Very cool. Is the Australia cloak, which we'll have to see when those start getting handed out.
And then from there, that link is...
And then...
The link for the donation page is in... Discord and Twitch.
Is up there?
Yep. And that's the CrowdRise link that I pasted the link for.
I'll get this up on screen for everybody.
Yes. And hello, Chazar.
So you can donate. Of course, yeah, $23,380. $23,000. Yeah, we wish.
$2,300 out of the $2,500 goal has been raised. But don't forget, it will close at some point in time tomorrow. So get that donation in. If you make multiple donations of $25 or more, you will receive additional cloaks. So, yes.
Cool.
Last night there was 5 additional things added to the spreadsheet that haven't been donated, and there were 6 people that didn't have the right name associated with things. So, yes.
If you're looking for those cloaks, that's the guy to go see. And of course,
I will get them as soon as I can to you.
And of course, don't forget, the Area Fund's going to be bringing you the RIP next month, and stay tuned for the latest information on that. Of course, we're going to be we're already pushing a little into overtime. We are right here with this. So I guess it's time we should start wrapping it up for today and start telling you about all the other great stuff for Shroud Avatar. We're going to test some of this other new stuff, play around with some of the new functions and new vendors and patterns and all this fun stuff, and we'll bring you even more updates on that stuff tomorrow. But don't forget, if you want to stay in touch with Shroud Avatar throughout the day, you want to Shroud Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go, get yourself a copy of the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, available at the Apple iTunes Store or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic mobile devices. You can read the NBNN Daily, published 7 days a week with news from Shroud of the Avatar and beyond. You can also subscribe and get it directly in your email so that you don't have to remember to go check it. It'll just come right to your inbox. Great stuff we offer for the community out there. And again, all sorts of great posts. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on social media. We post throughout the day, latest news and updates. Just all sorts of great things. You can shop the marketplace. You can listen to the radios. You can listen to our podcast. And of course, you can, come on into Discord, out what's going on in and around Shroud Avatar on the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar.
That's right. And we just had a snippet of Lord British playing Lord British Returns. I don't know if you caught that or not.
No, I got the sound off of it.
So don't forget that NBNN community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button at the top. Take you to the aggregated calendar of all the available Google calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar and you want, or if you just want to add events to the Shroud community calendar, you do need to provide that information to news@nbnn.info, and that guy will get you set up at some point in time. Right. Don't forget the
calendar. Get me the information. We'll get it listed. Or if you just got an event that
you'll do something random with it.
Get it to me. We'll get it out there for you.
Don't forget the all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time. That's right.
Lottery of the Avatar Round 1 ticket sales still going on. And then you have Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock.
That's right.
2 idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. On Radio Free Britannia.
Radio.
Yeah, that's right. At 6 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Celis is going to be doing Faster and Louder.
Faster, louder.
You need to turn that down. That was a little bit too loud. At 7 p.m., you can always join Kaze and Phoenix R or Malhari for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights, as long as they're in-game. Just message them and friend them for more information. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is Temper Tantrum Today. And the final event of the evening is going to be on Radio Free Britannia. And that's also at 10. And that's the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for Torta Thursday, February 22nd. In Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Now, what is Lord British playing here now?
Well, he's playing all kinds of stuff. He's playing on his lute.
Is he playing?
Well, he was until he stopped. He's got musical ADD. So he starts playing, and then he stops, and then he changes like genres. So, yes, it's musical ADD. It's like, ooh, squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you ever drive with me, I also have musical ADD. It's like, what's next?
Yeah. Gotta love another day here in Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, don't forget you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. You're watching us in replays on YouTube. You're watching us on nbnn.info. Listening and replays on the radio. Of course, we're here 5 days a week. Latest information and happenings right here, what the developers are working on, and what the latest gossip is right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. If you want to, you can go to nbnn.info and click on the links there. You can go to either one of our streams and click on the donate links there, or you can go to Patreon BNN and become a monthly supporter. You can cheer on Twitch. You can do all sorts of different ways to help support us. Make in-game gold donations, crowns, we take it all. So we are not, what's the word I'm looking for, Jack?
We don't discriminate against any kind of
we
donations.
Don't discriminate, that's right. We have no pride. We'll take any little donation you'll give us.
That's right.
Yes.
Although the used sanitary napkin that Led Zepp left in my donations trunk, I think I will never touch.
I was wondering where that was.
Yeah.
Of course, the Airy Fund out there working those community causes for the things that affect you and those and yours around you. Coming up, like I was just saying, the ripple effect, where just a little bit of a helping hand makes a big ripple in the world and affecting many people along. The latest news and information on that. Again, you still got a chance to get in on the latest Cloak. You can get those donations. Again, can't tell you exactly what time that's going to be ending. I don't know if it's an automatic close or not. And, again, coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for a custom wand or stave, Arius Coilmore is the man to go check out, and he will get you taken care of. If you've got custom specs you want, he won't stop until you're status. Coilmore Wands. Scrota's music service. What can we tell you? It's Scrota, it's music, and I tell you, it's a service. Scrota's music service, where you too can get Scrota to follow you around for an hour playing whatever it is your heart desires. If you want fantasy music, he'll play it. You want hard music, he'll play it. You name it, Scrota's got it. He'll learn it if you don't, for an additional fee right there on the spot. Scrota's music service in-game. ShroudMarketplace.com. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come out to Cove. Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, right near the town of Exeter, is fully stocked with vendors for all your crafting needs. If you're looking to craft some weapons or armor, or you want to get the finest tunics and cloth out there, you need some reagents for your alchemical actions. Black Rock Cove is the place to go for rock-solid prices across the board on all the vendors throughout Black Rock Cove. Business, you can go ahead and go down and find yourself a lot and open up your own venue. Black Rock Cove, available now. Oops, relicsbyrills.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for patches, you're looking for the elusive NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker, go to relicsbyrill.com. You can get your hands on all sorts of cool swag from Shrouded Avatar. He's got hoodies, he's got beer pint mug glasses, he's got coffee mugs, shots, much more. relicsbyrill.com. He's got coinage from the mint, comic books from Indy Martin, you name it, all that great stuff. Tortoise and Hare is what I wanted to say.
Oh yeah,
all sorts of stuff from the community, for the community, by the community. relicsbyrill.com. If you want to save a little money when you check out, mention us. You'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyrill.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment throughout the week right here on your in-game radios. And of course, don't forget shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. If you're looking for goods, you're looking for anything, Shroud Marketplace is the place you should go first to get some good pricing.
You know what? ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related. Every single one of those shops is maintained by a different player who sets their own prices and maintains their own inventory. So you know what? Better than forums, because you know what? You've got categories. You can see what's available. You can see different prices from different vendors.
If you're looking for clothing, you just go click on clothing.
That's right.
It'll go ahead and tell you what's available in the clothing category.
That's right.
Like weddings and more guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can see those cloaks that you need. You can find all kinds of. I mean, it's like you need those Oracle cable wings. I mean, or you need that nice cloak. Yes.
Yeah.
You need
that whole set of virtual flame armor. Beautiful looking outfit.
Yeah, clothing sets, beautiful stuff out there. I mean, you can find all kinds of stuff on Shroud Marketplace. I mean,
looking for the portable Aether vibration amplifiers like I wear in game. There's a couple of them out there.
Anything and everything. Newest vendor is Cheeky Jinx. So brand new.
Cheeky Jinx.
Yeah. I think the actual total number of vendors is like 97 or 98 right now. So all of those different player vendors, I mean, it's up to them to do stuff. But, I mean, great place to buy or sell anything Shroud related. I mean, I love the fact that you've got Crowns of the Obsidian cheaper than you can get on the add-on store. You've got Game Gold out there. Although, you know what? The more people selling Game Gold, the better prices for the consumer.
I'm waiting for them to figure it out, but I still believe that the Game Gold prices are really
way too cheap. Yeah,
way too.
I really think that Game Gold should be like $25 or so per 100K.
Well, when you figure it, the Game Gold rate versus crown rate versus the dollar, that should give you your gold rate, but apparently that's not working here. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to tell you
we're here to talk about Shroud Marketplace, where you can even find teleports and recall scrolls from one guy who guarantees them not to fizzle for 100 teleports or recall scrolls for $449, and then some other dude selling them for $448. But that other guy will sell you fizzle insurance.
That's right. I will sell you a fizzle insurance even for his scrolls.
Yeah.
So you're covered either way. That's right.
And you can find those scrolls under crafting and consumables, because you know what? They're consumables. And you can even find imbued focus potions, imbued restoration potions, all kinds of stuff out at Shroud Marketplace, including in-game services that other players are offering, just like Mal's Power Hour, Armelian's Adventure XP Boost, MG Unity's GM Training Runs, Wolfdom's Cheese Sign Writing. the cheesiest writing available. You can find Scrota's music service thing. You can find some dude selling weddings packages. Seriously.
Wedding packages.
Wedding packages.
That's right. Wedding accommodations. That's right. Whether you need a small little informal wedding for 100 of your closest friends and family that you'll never see again until after the wedding. Yeah. Got you covered. We've got everything from the location, custom vows, custom location setups, you name it, we've got an above ground wedding, a lakeside wedding, a seaside wedding, a bloodletting wedding, a balloon jump wedding. We've got you covered. You get married in an airship, I can do that for you. You want to get married in a big old building, we can do that for you. You want to get married in the woods, we got you covered. Anything you can think of, we got you taken care of at Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Again, offering all sorts of telethon rewards, virtue outfits, and much, much more out there on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related. You need to register for an account to buy, and if you want to start selling stuff, I would click on that vendor registration and you can start adding your stuff out at ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right.
But it is.
Watch Marguerite dance with Lord British and the Spider.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a chance to do that. We'll do that tomorrow. Pet dances and more. Stupid pet tricks right here on NBNN on tomorrow's show.
That's right.
But till then, we got to say goodbye to you guys. We love you all. And of course, we thank you for joining us every day here online. Of course, we invite you, the audience, to come hang out with us daily. So we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on Lunch. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day. Enjoy Release 51, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Greatest release ever.
Greatest release
and
ever.
Pretty soon, the greatest patch ever will be coming out. Yay.
Yes.